There's been termite damage to the joists, the floor framing of the home, and the floor is probably dipped down, as is common for homes of this age. Some repair work has been done, but there are several things improper about it. I'm going to show you. Basically, what has been done is, here's the original wood, and here is the new wood, and this has been nailed together. This is called sistering, and this is considered an acceptable way to repair framing, but the way that has been done here, not so much. Basically, what should be done is the fresh wood should bear on the foundation and generally run all the way to the other end, or as much as is possible. You can't always get 100%. They're not touching, they're not bearing on anything over here. So they're not bearing on the foundation. They're just nailed to the other board. And when they don't have proper bearing, that really just adds weight rather than reinforces the actual old wood. To give bearing to the sistered wood, there are these concrete footers here and these steel columns. However, these alone are not considered a proper footer. When you have a footer is a concrete pad where the earth has been tamped down, dug out, tamped down, then concrete placed, then you put something like this down. So there's not a proper footer here. And then the posts are not properly anchored. Some of them have nails up here, but some of them don't. And then they're not properly anchored to anything here. And this one isn't even here anymore. You see where the post has already fallen, and that was like that when I got in here. And pretty much every one of these has been sistered that I can tell. The main joist running here, and over there I was able to see that the sistered wood or the new wood is not bearing on the foundation either. So it's basically just nailed end to end but not bearing on anything. And then the bearing points are not proper with modern building standards. And the main concern with these types of supports being here, not having a proper footer, is that they could potentially do this, slip out, or they could potentially sink. If a proper footer pad is not prepared, the ground can, in many cases, sink down over time due to the weight, and then the floors can dip down again. There are also some areas where there's termite damage that have not had any repairs done. So this right here, the shim is just all eaten up, or the blocking I should say. The blocking that connects that pier, masonry pier, to the wood is just all eaten up with termites, so it's compromised. And all that brown is the termite tubes. And that one, there's no visible change or support that I can see. Some type of scabbed wood there, but yeah, no actual proper support. Again, you just see right underneath there, there's no footer here, there's just blocks placed here. This board is tripled up. It's original to the home, but you can see here that there's damage to it and nothing really has been done to it. Now, in some cases, there can be damage that doesn't necessarily need replaced, but you know, if it was deemed necessary to do repairs to this amount, you know, that one wasn't really touched any. In any event, to ensure longevity and long-term performance, I would recommend contacting a qualified structural engineer or foundation professional to evaluate further and determine what corrections may be recommended or necessary.